everyone, it's the Tides Changing here, and welcome to part 4 of Let's Build a Restaurant. I made one quick change before recording this part. I just went back to how the half walls were when I first put them in on this side, because a few of you were saying that you thought there was too many half walls, so hopefully this helps with that some, and it also makes it so it doesn't look so symmetrical between the two sides. But other than that, I'm not going to be changing anything because I'm really happy with how the color scheme looks. And my main goal for this part is to finish up the landscaping and maybe even putting furniture out on the decks. We'll see if I get that far. But in the last part I was saying that I was thinking about getting rid of the pavement that's here and then just having the plants go all the way around. But I'm not going to do that, at least not for now, just because I thought about it and I'm worrying that if I do put the plants all the way around, it might just make things look a little bit too cluttered. Plus it's very hard to actually fit plants into this space. And I just think it might be too many plants, especially with this garden area over here. So for now I'm just not going to do that. We'll see how things look once I fill in all these other spaces, and maybe I'll do it then, but I don't really think it's necessary. But the first little bit of landscaping I'm going to do is this area right here, so I'll start off by filling in the terrain paint. So I'm going to just do that because I don't really have to worry about having it come out of here since we just have pavement right in front. And then for a little bit of extra detail, I'll just put some of this darker dirt in near the building, although you're not even going to be able to see it, so it doesn't really matter too much, but I just like knowing that it's there. Okay, so that should be good. And then on this side, since we have so much space, I thought it might look nice to have a larger tree in here, like perhaps an oak tree. Although that might be too much. It's kind of going into the building. Maybe I can turn it so it's not, because I just really don't like having tree branches going inside of the building. Okay, let's check if we've got anything in here. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So having an oak tree in the front might not work. Well, this is going to be walled in anyway, so I think that's fine. And we can move a little bit further over here. Let's see how that is. Okay, that's good. And then having that tree in the front there will make this dining area that's right here a little bit more private. Although that might be a little bit too big, especially with those trees right here. So, I could put this one in here instead. It's a lot smaller. Let's see what it looks like if you... Oh, that actually looks pretty good sized up. Could go with that. Now I think I'll just leave it its original size. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need to, we don't need any trees that are too large in here. Okay, let's just move that a little bit. I think, yeah, that's good. Okay, now onto the rest of the plants. Now that that's done, I wanted to focus on this little area right here. Because last time I was saying I was thinking about putting a bench here, but then Skychime 658 brought to my attention that there's some glitch with benches. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was something along the lines of Sims will sit on the bench with their food instead of at their table. So they, along with Shay and Tomino2, suggested that I put a fountain here instead. So I'll just put a little 3x1 tall wide fountain here. That's really all you can fit. And then let's also get a border. I'll use this one, the King with Spa Day. Yeah, I think that works. And I can't really fit a whole lot here. So what I was thinking was I could use the large water jet emitter and then have two of the medium ones on its side. I think that would look pretty good. And then I also wanted to put some lights in this. So, oh, that's cool. They're already lit up. Nice. I don't need to worry about that. Okay, yeah, I like how this is coming along. So now that the front is almost all done, I'm just going to move around the back, take care of the landscaping around here. So let's also get the pavement around this side. And I guess I could put another fountain back here. Should I? I'm not sure. So I was just thinking maybe I could put the logo thing back here too, just so people along here could see it, but then I don't know if it would look weird having it be symmetrical on both sides. Maybe I should just leave it as, well, I'll put the fountain back here. Yeah, we could put a fountain back here. maybe I could just put the thing with the, what was it, like a fork and a knife? Or no, a fork and a spoon. Maybe I could just put that back here, not the letters, just so there's something back here, but it's not the exact same thing. Or I could just leave it as the fountains. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. I'll try out putting one of those. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, there we go. Perfect, that works. Okay, let's see how this looks if we have this back here. Maybe just this. I think I sized that up. Yeah, I sized that up a few times. I don't know. I'll just leave it without it. I don't want it to be too symmetrical. But I think having the fountain back here is good. So I'll just get the fencing in, and then I'll put all the landscaping back here. And then after that, we get to move on to putting the furniture out on the decks. So that'll be fun. Oh, so I noticed this when I was editing the video, but I forgot to put a door here. So I'm just going to fix that while I've noticed it. Because we definitely need to have Sims be able to get outside there. That would not be good if I'd left that. So I'll just use this door. I think that's the matching coloring for it. Let me check really quick. Yeah, I think that's the one that goes the best. Yeah, we'll leave that. Okay, there we go. Good thing we fixed that. Okay, so now to continue on with all the fencing and then get the terrain painted. Just do everything we did over on the other side. Now that all the plants are in, I can begin on the outdoor dining areas. So I'll start off with this area right here. And for right here, I was thinking it'd be good to put in that wall menu item that came with Dine Out. Where was it? Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to have this, just because some restaurants have the menus outside before you go into them. Okay, actually no, let's go with white. Yeah, we'll go with that. So I don't really have a ton of room for tables here. Let's see, how are we gonna do that? I guess we got something in the corner here, maybe something in the corner there. So for the tables and chairs out here, I wanted to try using the table that came with Dine Out just because it comes in a bunch of different sizes that'll go together, which a lot of tables don't. I think it works pretty well outside. So we could use this one. The only problem is it's not very bright, but I feel like it goes perfectly with this. So I'll stick with it. I could find a chair that's maybe a little bit lighter to go with it. And we could use the one that came with perfect patio stuff. That one always goes pretty nicely with it. Where was that? Right here. Something that, I don't know, that might not look too bad. I think we had a lighter wood that sort of works. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately that's not super light, but I think it goes together pretty well. So we could just put that in that corner right there. Put another one here. Okay, I think that works. And then right here, I'll put a larger one. So where was the next size up of this? I think this one? Yeah, okay. So we'll have that. And then I could put a few more tables around, or chairs around that. Actually, I always mix up tables and chairs. Like I'll say tables when I mean chairs and chairs when I mean tables. I don't know why I do that so much. It's really frustrating. But let's just get the rest of these. So we'll add you in there. And then this one there, get the table, or there we go again, get the chairs. And then, I don't know if we should have one right along here. I mean, I guess we have enough space if we just put one here. I mean, they can get by that perfectly fine, so I think it'll work. Let me make sure that's where I put on the other sides. I think right there should be where I had it. Okay, yeah, that works. Oh, whoops. Okay, so I think that's enough tables and chairs out here. And let's check to see how that looks when we go all the way up. Yeah, I think that looks nice. So next I want to just add some table decorations like the menus, maybe one of those lights that came with, yeah, like one of these. So we can just add that there. Try to get this in the corner right here. Actually, I'm not liking where that's snapping, so I'm just gonna move it back in here a little bit more so it's actually... Okay, that doesn't work. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Perfect. Okay, so I'll just do the same thing over here. And I'm actually fine where that is. So add one right here, one right here. Okay, this one I'm gonna just move myself. Okay. And then lastly, I'll get this one right here. And let's just push this a little bit further back. Oh, okay, that works really well. Now we do have some other colors, so maybe I should try some of those. I like this one, although you can't really tell the difference in color that much. And then next I also wanted to add some menus to this. Maybe a plant. I don't know if there's really gonna be enough room on the plant, on the table for the plant. But let's go ahead and get that menu. I think it was in, yep, right there. Okay, so that, yeah, I think that's fine. I just finished getting all the menus on all the tables, and I also brightened things up a little bit since I realized that I was blending into this a little bit too much. So I just want to see how this looks when we zoom out. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. But I feel like this area needs something else, but I'm not really exactly sure what to put. I mean, we did have those patty warmers, so I could try to figure out where to fit those in. And maybe also some plants. But other than that, I'm not really sure what else would work well out here. So I'm gonna have that there, maybe over here. I don't know. That looks too symmetrical. I feel like there's not really a good place to put one of these. Yeah, unless we just have it out in the middle here, which doesn't really work that well. So I'll just leave without that. Maybe we can stick some plants out here as well. Yeah, I mean, just because of how this area is arranged, it's sort of tricky to fit stuff in. But we can at least get a plant in here. So I'll just go with... I like this coloring. And then I'll have add another plant to the same spot around here. So I'll just use this one just so it's not the same thing in the front and the back. We'll leave it white. But yeah, I'm not really sure what else to add here. You can let me know if you have any ideas of what else I should put out here. Maybe I don't really need anything else because I probably don't need to just fill it in with things for the sake of filling in. I mean, when you look at it like this, it looks fine. So I'm just going to move on from that and go over to this side and take care of the private outdoor dining area. So for out here, I'm just going to use one of the large... Oh, right, because I have the dino filter on. That's why nothing's showing up. But yeah, I'm just going to use the table that came with perfect patty stuff since I wanted to put the largest one you put out here. So I'll go with that one, and then I'll just use the same chairs that I used over on the other side. Just have 8 seats at it. Alright, is that centered? Yep. Okay, so over this one I'll actually put in an overhead light. So what works out here? I think this one would look nice, or maybe even this? Yeah, if we go with one of the more muted colors, I think this... Yeah, if we just go with a plain white, I think this will look really good. And let me make sure that's actually... Yeah, I think that's at the... Yeah, it looks like that's on something, so it's fine. Actually, do we have that in a black? Oh, that could look pretty. Ooh, let's go with that one. Okay, so I'm just gonna get the menus on here. We don't really need the candle thing because we have a light right above it. So I'll just put a plant or something like that on the table instead. So we'll just put the menu here. And I'll add one of those nice centerpiece plants that came with Dine Out. So I could go with this one. This one's always really pretty. Yeah, I like that one. Or we have this one, just a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, well, okay, if we get it over here, that looks fine. Okay, that works. So as far as color goes, let's go with orange. I think that looks pretty nice. So we could add one of these and... Okay, maybe that's too busy. I don't know. I don't want to make this place too busy just by putting a bunch of crap in here. So we could just have one plant over in this corner. We'll go with... We can go with a bright blue. Yeah, I like that color. And then I'll just put something in over here. I'll leave the other corners empty. And then this one, I might just leave in the white color. Yeah, I'll just leave that white. And I'll go with another color for this. Maybe that's what'll make the place look better. So I'll go with purple. And then we can also add in an outdoor rug underneath of this. Oh, I wonder if the one that came with I was about to say backyard patio stuff. No, the one that came with backyard stuff would work. So I think we have some darker... Ooh. Yeah, I like this. And we even have some other colors that would work pretty well. But I think I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, I could stick one of those patio warmers in the corner here. Yeah, that would work. So I'll just have it tucked back in here. Oh, actually, so just so we don't have too many plants, I'll get rid of this plant and then put it over in that corner. Yeah, just so there's not plants all over the place. And I'm thinking a different color would be better. Do we have... maybe a gray one? Yeah, I'll go with that. Okay, so that's done. And the last outdoor area to take care of is this stuff up here. So, I think I mentioned previously that I didn't want this to be an eating area. I wanted to just be an area where Sims could lounge and hang out. So I wanted to put some of those couches that came with perfect patio stuff in here. Hopefully they don't cause that glitch that Sky Chimes mentioned. I mean, if they do, I can get rid of them. But hopefully they don't, because I just thought it would look cool to have a couple of them. Oh, actually, maybe... No. I think it's better like this, because I would rather have this facing out than just facing a wall. I think that's definitely a better way to arrange it. So I'm just trying to... Yeah, okay, that works. So let's figure out the color. Maybe we could go with purple to add something... Just add in a different color here. Or orange. I wish they had an orange one. I do like this one. Yeah, I think that's what I'll go with. And then I'll do the same thing over on this side. I don't think there's any room for a table or anything like that in here. I was thinking there might be before, but no. Probably past that. I just leave it without that. Okay, let's get that just right. Yep, and then whoever sits... Whoops. Yeah, you can get nice views from either of these seats, so that works out pretty well. And then right in this area, I can just have... How many tiles is this? I think this is 4. 4, yeah, 4. That makes sense. So we could fit... I think we could fit one of these and have tables on either side. Or I could just have 2 chairs facing out this way. So let me see what you can see from here. Yeah, you get a pretty nice view. So I think it'd be better if we had it facing out rather than just having a couch facing in. So I'll just get the armchairs that match and then just have them facing out towards the rest of the world. Because I would rather be facing the world than just facing the restaurant or a wall. Just because this is a really nice area. So we'll have these 2 facing out, then I can have a table between them. What was I on? I had this one. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's go to outdoors, get the coffee tables. Yep, that should be perfect. And let's find a color that works. I like this one. It's not a perfect match, but it's close enough. And then I also wanted to get a light on that. So well, I guess we could use this one. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so we just put that there. And that's really about it that we can fit on that. So now just move on to the lighting, and then that'll mean that the outside of the building is pretty much done apart from any tweaks that you all would like me to make. So I'm sure there'll be a few things I'm going to be changing, but yeah, I think by the end of this part, the outside will be pretty much done. Ooh, we have this light. Ooh, okay, never mind. Instead of using that, let's use this one. I forgot about it. Yeah, I like that. Let's say we have something that goes a little bit better. Ooh, that's got some fun colors in it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the lighting for the rest of the place now. Make sure everything looks nice and bright. Actually, let's go to outdoors. So this one, nah, I should probably go with something a little bit more modern. There is this one. This one might work. It's got kind of an industrial feel to it, which this place has a little bit. Although it is, I don't know, it's kind of large. I prefer to have something smaller. I don't know, but I always get sort of stuck on picking the outdoor, the outdoor lighting. I mean, we could go with this one. Which goes better with the feel of the place? I think this one does, because it's a little bit more modern looking than the other one. So, yeah, I'll just go with this. And it'll mostly be on spots that are covered anyway, so it's not really going to be, like, on the side here or anything like that. So I think I had that. Yep, that's the same spot I had that on the other side. So let's also get some lighting down here, because we're probably going to need that. So we could just have one in the side. Yeah, we'll just have one right above there. We could also put another one on this side above the menu. Ooh, actually, let's get a menu on this side too. It's actually not in the same spot. Okay, we'll move that over one. Do we need anything else? I could put one of these here. Just as some extra lighting. Yeah, unfortunately this is all covered by windows, but I think it's fine because you have the low lighting from the candles, and then once I do the interior, there'll be a bunch of light coming out anyway, so I think it's fine. And then out here looks good because we've got that bright light. And let's just see everything else. So we got the cool glowing of the dance floors on the top. I think everything else is good. Because there will be light coming out of the inside, so I don't think I really need to do anything else. Well, I guess I could hide a few lights in here. Yeah, we could just stick a few random lights in the garden area just to brighten that up a little bit. Yeah, can't even tell they're there. And we'll just go around and do that here. Okay, so I think that's just about it for the outside. So let's get a look at the place in the afternoon lighting. Although I'm not 100% liking the tables and chairs that I have down here, so I might look into an alternative for that. Yul can let me know what you think might look better here. That's really the only thing on the outside here that I'm sort of stuck on. But before ending things, I wanted to just kind of plan out how I'm going to lay out things in the interior a little bit. So first of all, let's just weld these in, since I don't really want those open. Did that get rid of... Okay, now it looked like that got rid of something, but I think we're good. And then we can get rid of this wall. I'm just going to get rid of all the walls that are in here that I don't want. Okay, so now that's all open. And then down here we have some other walls to take away. Okay, no, that's not enough. I wanted to have some kind of open area up here, so I probably should figure that out before I go putting more stuff in. Just so I make sure everything looks good. Maybe we could do something like this, have it be a little bit inside the entrance. That could work. Okay, let's try that. Oh, great. What is that coming from? I guess I got rid of some flooring upstairs or something like that. Let's see what's going on. Oh, why did that do that? Okay, fine then. Well, that's an easy fix. There we go. Well, that's all good. I mean, I guess that's... Yeah, we don't need anything too big. So I think that's a nice sized open area. Then we can get one of the large chandeliers that came with the dine out above that. I think they look really cool. So we could use this one. What else do we have? Not that one. That one's not very big. When we get this one's pretty cool. But I do like this one. So what was center on this? I think that's about center. Yeah, that looks like it. Although we could have two of these, so move that one there, have this one here. Actually, no, let's scoot that in a little bit. Okay, I think that's evenly spaced out. And I don't know, I'll just leave it like this for now. I'll figure out the color scheme later on. Although I could even use one of the chandeliers that came with Spa Day, but I did really want to use the dine out lights. And maybe this one would look better. Yeah, it's a bit bigger, and I think it hangs... It hangs down about the same. Yeah, actually, I think this one's gonna look a little bit better in here. So I'll just have that one right in the center. I think we only need, let's do 2. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, so there we go. We have our open area up top. Oh, wait, is the... Oh, right, that I was wondering why that light wasn't coming down here. Okay, now that's taken care of. And I want to see if it even goes down to the first level. Ooh. Oh, and this area right here would be perfect for a staircase. Yeah, we'll put that in there. I'll just put this one in as a placeholder. Might change it, might not. Ooh, yeah, that fits in nicely. Wait, did I put in... Oh, I meant to put in this one, not the get-together one. And we'll just make that 2 wide. I feel like this place is grand enough that it should have a 2-tile-wide staircase in it. And I'm just gonna get a wall back here because I don't really like just having open space behind walls like that. Okay, I think we're good. Didn't do anything weird. Although I feel like the lighting in here is outdoor lighting. Or maybe it's just from that. I don't know, it might not be that. Yeah, I don't think this is actually outdoor lighting. Okay, so we're good. Maybe I could have a bathroom over here. Yeah, that'll make a pretty good spot for bathroom. And then going down here, we do need to figure out where to put the kitchen in. So what I was thinking I could do is make a semi-open kitchen so it's not completely its own room, but you just have the tallest half walls separating it some. And I don't want it to come... Actually, let me check to see if that's under the open area, because I really don't want it to... Yeah, I want it to be back further so it's not right under that. Okay, I think that works. But then again, with that open area, it might look better just to close this off. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better from up here. And we will at least have the pass-through, the one chef station that makes the window here, so you can kind of see into the kitchen. But it might look better like this. And then everything else, I guess we could have the host station somewhere in here. I'll have to figure out something. I don't know if I want to have the back to this door. Maybe I'll just have it facing this way or facing over this way. One of those might work best. And then everything else can just be dining area. And maybe I could even have a DJ booth up here. So like we could have a DJ booth in front of the window, dance floor right here. That could be kind of cool. So perhaps the upstairs area could be more of a club area rather than more dining. Just because we'll probably have enough tables down here. So that's an idea. But that's going to be it that I do in this part. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and bye!